What is up, everybody? So, I got a banger in. A buddy of mine on Instagram is a lovely man, and hit me up asking me if I was possibly on the lookout for a one of these Yeagers, the Brian Brown Yeager. And of course, I did not pick one up for pre-order a while back due to some issues. So I was kind of happy when it came up. And then I was like, well, here's the thing. I just started my new job. I don't get paid for 2 weeks. So he goes, okay, I'll hold it, no big deal. He's like, I bought 3 of them. It's not, I'm not in a rush, needing the money, so it's cool. So, a little while goes on. I don't know, like maybe later that day or I think the next day, he asked for my address, and at first I didn't even realize it was him, because like being in the pass arounds and stuff like that, I wasn't sure. I get asked for my address from like the pass around people all the time, and if it obviously comes up in my primary chat, it's somebody I know, so it's not somebody that I've already talked to, so it's not like a weird occurrence. So I sent it to him, and then like a little while went by, and I realized that it was him. So I was like, okay, it's strange that he asked me for my my address. Then he's like, oh, I'll send you out a tracking number once, tomorrow or whenever, once I get it in. I was like, okay. So I figured, okay, well, he'll just, he's just getting it ready. So, when I pay him in 2 weeks, he'll send it out. No, he actually sent me the tracking number and sent it over to me like a beautiful, beautiful man that he is. Basically was like, here, I know you're good for it. Like, so I can't thank him enough. That's, the people in this community, I always say it, are just amazing. Seriously, they are. They're so amazing. And I thank God that I was able to go to Blade Show this year because of how many people were there, and I got to see and meet, not just see, but actually meet and hung out for a little while with all of the YouTubers, not all, but 90% of the YouTubers that I watch and I talk to every single day, and other, Instagram folks that I talk to every day, and had people coming up to me that I had no idea who they were and say, that they, always see me on, Lefties Live and other people's channels, because my channel's small and obviously they don't know me from that. I'm just kidding, but a lot of them did come up and say, oh, you're addicted to knives. I know you're from, you were on, Lefty EDC's, channel on his live, or you were on Stevie's live or Matisfaction, whatever. So it was kind of cool. At least they know who I am. So, the little rascals need to go, sub to my channel. That's what they need to do. But no, I'm only joking. But I'm really not joking. But I love everybody no matter what. Even if you don't subscribe to my channel or not, I love you still. Just this community, it was just amazing to see everybody and to meet everybody. It was awesome because it literally felt like we were just literally going, like, meeting up, and we just hung out like you know, a couple days earlier. Like, it was literally instantly like best friend. You know what I mean? Everybody was fucking all like cool. It just felt so amazing. It was so different. Like, going to a group of people that you've never seen in person, but you know so much about. And it was like, it felt like, oh, I know these people, But the one thing that did kind of throw me off, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fucking short. I'm 5'3". But god motherfucking damn it, these motherfuckers are tall. Like, said Stevie is a tall motherfucker. Matisfaction is fucking even taller. Everybody. I mean, I knew Kevin from Lefty EDC was pretty tall. But I can go down the list. The motherfuckers are tall. Especially Matisfaction and said Stevie. I knew said Stevie was pretty tall because you can tell when he's handling the knives, they kind of look like toys. Like, they look miniature sometimes. I think he just has like big hands. But it's kind of funny sometimes when he's doing like close up on his hands. Now you're not gonna be able to like not see it now that I said it to you, but it just looks funny to me. But I love Stevie no matter what. But I love all of them. Like Matisfaction, he see me, he was like, Lil Has, gave me a big ass hug and shit. It was cool. And then I also got to give a big shout out to obviously Kevin and Colin from Devo Knives. They literally welcomed me in, and actually I was chilling. I mean, I was staying with me and Kevin were staying in the same house, but they literally took me in like one of their own. Like, I was part of the company, and literally I was sitting behind the booth helping them out all the time. It was an amazing experience. Like, even just being behind that booth was just an amazing, people coming up and, like, I knew everything about the knives because, I'm Kevin's friend, but I'm also a fan too. So, like, I'm a big fan of Devo Knives. I love the knives and everything. So I knew all of them. I knew the prototypes. I knew everything. So it wasn't that hard to like tell people, which was even another thing that was really cool was Jake from Bearded Gear and his this is gonna torture me. I forget his Ryan, I think, is his his company's partner. Like, him and they own it together. Love Concepts was literally right next to Devo Knives, like at the end. Like, it was Devo Knives, then it was a Love Concept, and that was like the end of the line, like end of the that long row, which was awesome because that they too literally basically welcomed me in. Like, I was part of the like, they knew me for years, which is amazing. Like, I felt right at home, which is not normal to me, I guess you could say. It's kind of an awesome thing because it's not normal where, I feel at home. So, it was a beautiful thing. I do have to shout out to Jake. Thank you, bro. Like, you're amazing. Thank you for what you did. You know what you did, and I really have to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you didn't have to do that, and it just shows the type of person that you are, and you're amazing. I love you. Thank you. Yeah. That's pretty much, I love you. So back to the knife, as well as the rest of the Blade Show was awesome. So my plan with Blade Show was I was going to film, because I really wasn't going to buy too much. I didn't really have a budget. So I bought a few things. So I bought an artisan cutlery Tylos that I don't even want to speak of because it's just a situation that's fucked up. They said it was a Blade Show exclusive, but now you can get it on their website, so it's fucked up. But I got this little bad boy. Boom! MPK Turbo, which I've honestly always liked. Always thought was pretty neat. And once I felt the action and felt this detent with this crispiness, I had to have it. And that sound, that sound on the opening, like click. It's like you get this the first part of the detent disengaging from the hole, and then you get the whack of that. It's mesmerizing, to say the least. But this is what we're here for. So the Brian Brown Yeager, this is the new version, the V2, I guess you could say. I did not get to handle the first version, which supposedly the first version fucking tinged like crazy. Now these don't really ting that much. You do get a ting sometimes, but supposedly I was talking to Kev and a few other people, and they said the first edition, the V1s, tinged like crazy. Like they always ting. So I wonder what they did differently, that what they changed to make it to not ting. I mean, it's a deep hollow grind. It's a sexy hollow grind. Like, I do think this blacked out, murdered out is sexy, but at the same time, I almost wish this was a satin blade, because I love satin blades, and especially Riot satin blades are just top notch. Nothing compares, really. It's really hard to compare to other knives to Riot's machine grinds. So I'm kind of but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I didn't even think I was gonna have one, so but who knows, maybe I could trade this one to somebody. So I mean, things like that happen all the time. People get one that they don't necessarily want, and you say, oh, well, I'll trade you. So that's another thing that's pretty cool. So but honestly, this thing is it's pretty sick. The only thing I've had a little bit of is a little pivot walk, here and there. I have Loctited it, and it really didn't work that well. So I'll have to do it again. But it's a great knife. It really is. Wicked sharp. It's full titanium, obviously, with this titanium blue pivot collar, which is fucking a seriously nice touch. Everything else is blacked out on it, except this right here, which is that. So, but I just noticed my phone is dying, so I'm gonna have to end this short. I love you guys. Peace out. I will actually do a full review on this eventually, so it's kind of just an overview. So I don't want to go over too much shit, even though I went over a lot. So I love you guys. Peace out. Hit me up on Instagram. Leave a comment. Like. Don't like. I'll still love you. Peace out.